Hello and welcome to Jumpman on the Commodore 64, and this is a very early Epyx game, and I never actually played this back in the day. I think it was disc only, and certainly didn't have a disc drive back when I first had my 64. It was only towards the sort of later years that I managed to get a disc drive. So you can see pretty much, I mean, these are the standard of the in-game graphics. I mean, it's 1983, a very early game, but don't let that put you off. Right, so you can pick different. You can start at different difficulty levels. We'll just start at beginner, but you can see there's a loop of them, or you can have random ones. Up to 4 players, just one. It's a very quick multi-load, doesn't load in very much. Right, so it's a platform game, so you take control of Jumpman, and the idea is that you go from level to level, and you're trying to, I think you're trying to defuse bombs. So controls are pretty simple, just up and down to go, up, down the ladders, left, right, and fire to jump. But you can see parts of the level start to disappear as you collect more of the bombs. So the game is it's not as simple as it looks. Oops, and you've got to watch those sort of bullets that roam around. But I think what really makes the game good is the variety in the levels, because each level's pretty much got a new enemy or a new feature. So it doesn't get boring. There's always something new. Yeah, so the graphics are pretty simple, and you know, the music and sound effects are also simple, but they're okay. They do the job, and the important thing is the gameplay, which is really good. It's I mean, it's quite a tough game to pick up and play, but once you start getting used to the controls, and it's quite forgiving in terms of if you try and jump for a platform and you sort of just make it, your little guy will Jumpman. He will scramble up like this one if he sort of scrambles up the platform, so it's quite forgiving. It's not pixel perfect. It's not that sort of platform game. Right, see this level, you can see there's little robots that roam around. You've got to sort of avoid them. Just work away around the level that avoids them. Yeah, so I never played this back in the day. I'm quite a new player to it actually, but I've been quite enjoying playing it. And Jumpman, he can't drop down very far. You can't really just jump off levels and expect to survive. So this level, you bombs away. So this is where sort of bombs drop down the screen, and you've got to avoid them. Also features a rope that you can't jump up, but you can slide down. Oops. The only thing I don't like about the game is when you lose a life, there's a bit of an annoying delay before you can get back into the level. It's just a short delay, but it does. These sort of things do annoy me sometimes. Right. And sometimes you can actually pick up bombs when you die near the top of the screen. You can sort of steer a little bit. It's quite an unusual feature. Right, avoid these bombs. Yep, so this came out on disc initially, then I think I had a cartridge release, but I think to get it to fit on the cartridge they chopped out some levels, I think. sort of redesigned things a little bit. Oops. I think it started life on the Atari 800 series, I think. And the 64 version was a bit of a port, but right. That's 3 levels done, and you get the idea. It's just a sort of classic platform game. It's very playable, and each level's quite well designed. I really couldn't fault the game at all. Whoops. Oof, that's close. Really couldn't fault the game at all. Yeah, you can see there's different enemies in this level. It can get a lot unfair sometimes when things appear like at the top of the screen when you're at the top of the screen. You've got no way to avoid them, but just got to be wary. Yep, so that's whoops. That's Jumpman for you. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good game, especially for its time. I'll give it. I mean, I've not played many 64 games from '83 that were of this quality, to be honest. So, yep. I'll give this 9 out of 10, and definitely recommend giving it a go if you've never played it. Right, that's all for this video. See you in the next one.